everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. So I stumbled across, it's like a phone wallpaper that you can go on Google, whatever, this, and I fell in love with it. So I wanted to put it on some nails. So I'm only going to do 4 nails, mainly because I had no idea what to do for the other one and I was a little bit pushed for time, so we just did 4. So I've grabbed 0832. This is, you know, the MODELONES thing that we opened the other day, from that gorgeous pale pink polish. So that's had 2 coats, and then ℍ𝕻𝕼𝕻 and Celestial Jungle from Madame Glam, of course, because they're amazing. So using the ℍ𝕻𝕼𝕻, I've grabbed a dotting tool and I'm just placing 2 dots close to each other all over the nail, and then grab a detailer brush, and instead of doing like the typical pointy heart end that I do, I want the bottom end rounded off more. So it's still a heart, but it's more of like a fat rounded bottom heart. I feel like my voice, I don't know, I don't think my throat's sore, but it feels and sounds very croaky today. I don't know why. I've been up for 4 hours, so it's not because like I'm tired or anything. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to fill out all of those hearts, and I'm going to add a few little bits like to the side where it will just be like the tail end or just one of the humps, you know, on the side of the heart, at the top of the heart. If you see any gaps, just pop it in. Fire and ice, so that the hearts have had a cure. They don't need 2 coats. I find that when you do like detail stuff, you don't really need to do 2 coats because you're putting it on thicker than normal anyway. But using the fire and ice, I think this was from last year's 2023's advent calendar from Madame Glam. Fire and ice are gorgeous, like a strawberry red, and doing the exact same thing, but I want the bottom of the hearts to be pointier instead of more of the rounded, and just do them whatever you see fit as well. And then give it a cure, and then we're going to use that celestial, oh no we're not, we're going to take some of the base, the original base colour, and mix it with the fire and ice, the one that we did the tiny red hearts with. Mix it until I like the colour, and I'm just going to dot, literally just dots everywhere, as many as you want. Put some close together, put them spread apart, it doesn't matter. Oh, announcement, I've opened a new shop on Etsy. If you are, if you've been with me from near enough the beginning, I had an Etsy shop, and because I was making too much money too quickly, they shut me down. I tried to file an appeal, and they said, nah, you're suspended like for good permanently. We don't even want the appeal. Had to wait 6 to 7 months for my money. And then I had a look the other week and it says, oh, you didn't file an appeal, so you can't like undo your suspension. I was like, you never gave me the option to file an appeal. Like, I tried to file several appeals, Lord knows I tried, but they would not accept anything. I couldn't reach out to anybody. There's like no way to contact them about anything. And I had a couple of conversations with you guys, giving me some advice and stuff, which was greatly appreciated, but I couldn't get anywhere with it. So really peed off with what I found last week, saying, oh, you never filed an appeal, so it's permanently closed. Like I said, you didn't give me the option. But I've opened a new shop, and within, I think it was about 20 minutes, I had 10 messages from people pretending to be from Etsy support saying, you're going to have your account shut down if you don't click this link and tell us how much money is in your bank. I mean, can they really? Are people falling for that? It's bizarre. But I thought I'd have a little bit of fun. Oh, I've done 2 nails, by the way, like that. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with one of the people that was trying to make me click on this link to provide my personal information, my bank details. So if you have ever owned Etsy shop and you get a message, you can send them like a link to one of your listings, and you could also send them vouchers. So I sent them a link to one of the listings that is on my shop, and they said, oh, thank you, can I have a voucher please? So I sent them a voucher and they were like, thank you. Then there was another one named Brielle or something, saying that she can help basically put my Etsy shop to the forefront for buyers. And I was like, I'm good, thanks, because it's a spam, it's a bot, whatever. And she replied saying, yeah, you ain't, girl. And I went, seriously, please go and find something better to do with your life. You might feel better about yourself. And she just put lol with laughing emojis. How sad must you be to do that to people? Seriously, it is bizarre. I was wetting myself at some of the replies. But it's the same on Instagram as well. As soon as you do like a hashtag Etsy or a hashtag shop or whatever, you will get loads and loads of comments saying send link to blah blah blah, send pics to blah blah blah. It's bizarre. But yeah, there's my little rant about Etsy. So I've used the Celestial Jungle to do the green bits of the strawberry, the Pat Paint Gel Black PP12 from Born Pretty to do the eyes and the mouth. What else did we do? So that was 2 nails, and then we did, this is the last, not the last one, but the next one. So the Glam Element 2 coats, base coat, and before you cure the base coat, chuck a load of Charlie's Nail Art, the red iridescent hex glitter. Is gorgeous, I love it so much. And I just gently pat it down to make it flush with the nail before I cure it. And then after it's cured, you know, the really stiff scrubby nail brushes, just scrub and it'll get rid of all the loose glitter. And I end up putting a couple of coats of base coat on and then wiping off the, oh no I don't, I put some more glitter on, Rosetta Tulip from Charlie's. But once that is done, I do put base coat on, several layers, I think 2 or 3, wipe off the sticky inhibition layer and file and shape to make everything super smooth, because with glitter it's a bit of a nightmare sometimes, especially like the chunky ones. The finer ones are fine, literally, but everything lays lovely and flat sometimes. But with the chunky ones like this Rosetta Tulip, you need to kind of encapsulate all of that glitter. So several base coats, wipe off the inhibition layer, file and shape, another base coat, cure, and then you can go in with your top coat and it'll be lovely and smooth. So now we're on the last nail, the 4th nail. It's had 1 coat of the pale pink from MODELONES, I believe, and then we have grabbed Glam Element, that pale pink again, Celestial Jungle, the green, and just done 2, like the pattern, dark pink, pink, green, dark pink, pink, green. Now I did make a mistake. I should have put that Fire and Ice in with this on the board, on the palette, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'll show you how I correct that mistake. So Blooming Gel, nice thin layer, all over the nail. I've marbled the polishes on the palette. I'm going to scoop it up with an ombre brush because I feel like that is the best brush in my opinion, like how I feel like I can do marbles better. Scoop it up and then let the Blooming Gel that's on the nail already, the wet Blooming Gel, pull the polish off of the brush. It will pull it off of the brush, and then just let it sit for like 5 to 10 seconds. If you want to go longer, that's fine, but it will start to literally bloom and spread that polish. But before you put it in the lamp to cure, get a lint-free wipe and just gently touch the sides, the side walls, and like pull away and then slide and wipe, and it will grab all of the excess polish that is pulled to the sides so that you won't get any thickness or wrinkling or uncured gel. So when I got it out the lamp after curing, I was like, oh my god, we didn't put the Fire and Ice in that darker red. So I've put another layer of Blooming Gel. I've put a little bit of Fire and Ice on a palette and a super thin liner brush. I'm just trying to like follow those lines that were created with the marble, the Blooming Gel marble. And you can see that they're dispersing already, and it kind of works. Obviously it would be better if that darker red was incorporated at the beginning, but sometimes we make mistakes, so we have to figure out how to fix them, and I think this worked out quite well. So cure and top coat everything, and we are done. How adorable are these little Valentine's strawberry nails? I hope you liked this video, guys, and I hope you liked the design. If you did, let me know what you think in the comments. I always like hearing what you have to say, and everything I've used is always linked in the description box down below, along with discount codes to lots of other places that I might not have used in the certain videos. There's lots and lots of discount codes. Some of the links are affiliate links, just so you're aware. You don't have to pay any extra. You purchase as you normally do. Say like if it was Born Pretty, something was £5, you got £10, 10% off, not £10. I get a 10% commission, so that £10% off that you save, I then receive, which is amazing. But it also helps me. It actually has brought a lot of school supplies, which is amazing because I homeschool. So thankfully, with that little commission, I'm able to teach my kids a little bit more. So thank you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.